Welcome to Becoming the Peak Performer with Dr. Abiola Salami, the world-class performance strategist.
The Kickoff Summit 2025. Start the year strong. Join us at the 2025 New Year Kickoff Summit, where the brightest minds and key market leaders come together to chart a course for success in the upcoming year. This dynamic gathering is designed to set the tone for peak performance across industries. Participants will gain valuable knowledge from experts across multiple sectors, including finance, technology, healthcare, entrepreneurship, and more. Key highlights: expert panels featuring industry leaders and trendsetters, comprehensive 2025 insights across diverse professions and industries. Register now at www.kickoffsummit.com.
Becoming the Peak Performer. Take for the week.
You're listening to Becoming the Peak Performer with Dr. Abiola Salami. You're listening to Becoming the Peak Performer with Dr. Abiola Salami in the African marketplace. Inspiring and inclusive culture.
I am super excited to have you join us on Becoming the Peak Performer with your world-class performance strategist,
Maximizing
Dr.
the new
Abiola
year for
Salami.
growth with
The
brutal
Peak Performer
honesty
is a platform
and
where
relentless
African
action.
industry
As we step
leaders,
into
culture
this
shapers,
year,
and
let
game
me be
changers
brutally
gain
honest
insight
with you.
to
Most
achieve
people
peak
will
performance
waste it.
in
They
their
will squander
space.
12
On
months,
this show,
52
we provide
weeks,
leaders with
365 days of
insights to grow
opportunity
their
on
profits, to
excuses,
improve operational
distractions, and
efficiency, and
half-hearted
retain their
efforts.
customers,
They will make
employees, and
resolutions that
investors,
they don't
while
keep,
also providing
talk about goals
every
they don't
professional
pursue,
with
and wonder
insights
why
to
their lives
grow
are
their
stagnant or
careers.
spiraling
Also,
downward.
we spotlight
If
and
you don't want
celebrate
to be one
credible
of
leaders
these
with
people,
admirable
listen
skills
to me
through our
right
awards
now.
and recognition.
This is not going
and
to
these
be
leaders
comfortable
we celebrated
because
over time.
growth
We'll be
is
hosting
never
them on this show
comfortable.
to
Here's
hear
the truth.
their story.
No one
We have
is
curated
coming to save
Becoming
you.
the Peak
Not the
Performer as a
government,
platform where we
not
discuss
your
the
boss,
big issues
not
career
your
professionals
spouse,
and business
not even
leaders
your
in
mentor.
Africa
The life
are
you have
facing,
today
with
is the sum
overall
total
goal
of the
of
decisions you
providing
made
practical solutions
yesterday,
to guide them
last
onto
month,
recording
and last year. So
consistent
if
growth.
you want something different, you are going to have to do something
Becoming the Peak
different.
Performer.
The new year
Take for
is
the
not
week.
a magic reset button. It is just another day.
Maximizing
And
the new year
only
for
thing that
growth with
matters
brutal
is
honesty
what you
and
do
relentless
with it
action.
today. As
Whether
we
you
step
will
into
waste this year or win this year, it is dependent on if you take the following steps.
They will squander 12
Step
months,
1.
52
Take
weeks,
a cold
365
hard
days
look
of
into the
opportunity on
mirror.
excuses.
Before you start planning for the year ahead, you need to confront the unfiltered resolutions
about
that
where
they
you
don't
are
keep
right now.
Talk about
Stop
goals they don't
sugarcoating
pursue
your situation
and wonder why
Stop
their lives
blaming
are
external
stagnant or
circumstances.
spiraling
Stop
downward.
comparing
If you
yourself
don't
to
want to be
others who
one
are
of
also
these
stuck
people,
or
listen
mediocre
to
and
me
they are
right
using
now.
that
This
as
is not going to be
justification for your
comfortable
lack of
because
progress.
growth
Ask yourself
is
the
never
following
comfortable.
questions.
Here's
One,
the truth.
what did I accomplish
No one
last
is coming
year?
to
Now,
save
when
you.
you are answering
Not the
that
government,
question,
be
not
specific,
your boss,
not vague
not your
intentions,
spouse,
but
not
measurable
even your
results.
mentor. The
If
life
the
you
list is
have today is the
embarrassingly
sum
short,
total of the
that is on
decisions you
you.
made
Question
yesterday,
number 2,
where did
last
I waste
month
time,
and last year?
energy,
So
and
if you want
resources?
something
You want to
different,
identify the
you are going
habits,
to have
people,
do
and distractions that held you
different.
back. The new
Question
year
number
is not
3,
a magic
what
reset
excuses
button.
did I
It is
cling
just
to?
another day.
We all have
And the
them.
only thing that
I don't have
matters is
time.
what
I'm
you
not
do
ready.
with it
It's not the right
today.
moment.
Whether you
All
will
these
waste
excuses
this year
are
or
lies
win
we tell
this year,
ourselves
it is
to
dependent
justify
on
staying
if you
comfortable.
take
Question
number
number
4.
steps.
What
Step
am I
1,
avoiding?
take a
That is
cold
fear
hard
of
look
failure
into the
or
mirror.
fear of
Before you
success
start
or
planning
fear
for
of
the year
discomfort,
ahead,
whatever
you
it
need
is,
to confront
name
the
it.
unfiltered
If you
truth
can't
about
confront
where
your fears,
you are right
then
now,
you can't
stop
control the
sugarcoating
fears.
your
Rather,
situation.
your
Stop
fears will
blaming
control
external
you.
circumstances.
You see, brutal
Stop comparing yourself
self-confidence is
to
the foundation
others who
for
are also
growth.
stuck
You
or
can't build
mediocre
a
and they are
skyscraper
using
on quicksand.
that as justification
And you can't build
for
a
your lack
meaningful
of
life
progress
on the foundation
Ask
of
yourself
denial.
the following
Step
questions.
2.
What
Define
did I accomplish
ruthless
last
priorities.
year?
Now, when you
The
are
next step is to
answering that
set
question,
priorities that
be
matter.
specific,
Not
not
vague
aspirations
intentions,
like
but
I want to be
measurable
healthier
results.
or I want
If
to
the
make
list
more
is
money.
embarrassingly
But you want to set
short,
clear,
that is on
specific,
you.
and
Question
actionable
number
goals.
2,
Where
the
did
kind
I
of goals
waste
that
time,
force you to grow
energy,
into a
and
new
resources?
version of
You
yourself.
want to identify
Here's the
the
thing about
habits,
priorities.
people, and
You can't
distractions
have a
that held
dozen
you
of
back.
them.
If
Question number
everything is a
3,
priority,
what
then
excuses
nothing
did I
is a
cling
priority.
to? So you
We
want to
all
focus
have
on
them.
3
I
to
don't
5
have time.
areas that
I'm
truly
not ready.
matter.
This is not the right moment.
Your health,
All of these
your career,
excuses
or
are
business,
lies we tell
your
ourselves
relationship,
to
your
justify
personal
staying
growth,
comfortable.
your financial
Question number
stability,
4,
or growth.
what
For
am
each
I
priority,
avoiding?
that is
Define
fear of failure
not
or
fear
fear
of
of
success,
success,
which means
or
the
fear of
one
discomfort,
outcome that
whatever
will make
it
the
is.
biggest
Name
difference
it.
in that
If you
area.
can't confront
Then
your fears,
break it down into
then
quarterly,
you can't control the
monthly,
fears.
and
Rather,
weekly
your fears will
milestones.
control
Don't
you.
just
You see,
write them down.
brutal
Commit to
self-honesty
them
is
with
the foundation for
urgency
growth
and
you can't
intention.
build a skyscraper
Step 3,
on quicksand.
get
And you
obsessed
can't
with
build a meaningful execution.
life on a
You see, now
foundation of
comes the
denial.
hard part.
Step
The hard
2,
part is
define
execution.
ruthless
Ideas are
priorities.
worthless
The next
without
step is to
action.
set priorities
Motivation
that
is
matter. Not
if you want
aspirations
results,
like
you need
I want to be healthier or I want to make more money.
relentless focus. Here's what this looks like. Actionable goals. Control the kind of goals that force you to grow is your most valuable asset. Here's the thing about priorities. Without a second, you can't have a dozen of them. If everything is a priority, eliminate time-wasting activities. Delegate what you can and create 3 to 5 areas that truly matter for your deep work. Guard your career, your life depends on your relationships, your personal growth, your financial stability, your growth. Master your priority. Your habits are the engine of your life. Build habits that align with your goals will make the biggest difference in that area. Then break it down into relentless in your monthly and weekly milestones. Number 3, track your progress. Commit to them with urgency and use a journal. Step 3, or a simple spreadsheet to track your daily and weekly progress. Celebrate small wins. The hard part is don't let them make you complacent. Ideas are worthless without action. Motivation is fleeting. If you want results happen in your discipline, consistency, and relentless that scare you or stretch you, you're not growing. Stop running from discomfort. Your time is your most valuable asset. Will help you to get obsessed with execution. Audit your schedule ruthlessly. Confront your weaknesses head on. Delegate what you can and create blocks of uninterrupted time for your insecurities, your procrastination, like your life depends on it. Fear of failure. These are the barriers standing between you and the life you want. Master your habits. Your habits are the engine of your life. The sooner you build habits that align with your goals and eliminate ones that don't. Stop pretending they don't exist. Relentless in your flaws and limitations. Number 3, track your progress. Whether it is seeking gets measured, gets managed. Coach, reading journal, or simply practicing simple spreadsheet to track your daily and weekly progress. Celebrate small wins, but don't let them make you complacent. Leverage your strengths. Finally, while you are working on your weaknesses, embrace discomfort. On your strengths. Use them as leverage to create momentum. If you are not regularly build a support system, surround yourself with people who challenge you, inspire you, and hold you accountable. Cut ties with people who drain your energy to get obsessed with execution. If you are around 3 people that are mediocre, confront your weaknesses head on. You can't be say this plainly. Following the pack of fools. Your own worst enemy, which is your insecurities, procrastination, lack of focus, fear of failure. These are the barriers standing between you and the life you want. Is waiting for someone else to give them the green light to pursue their dreams. The sooner you break through. Here's how to deal with your weaknesses. The perfect opportunity or the perfect circumstances. They don't exist anywhere in the world. Acknowledge your flaws and limitations. Go after it with everything you've got. Whether it is seeking therapy, taking ownership of your decisions, reading books, or simply blaming others. There are some people they blame their parents, they blame their uncles, they blame the government, they blame their bosses. 3, blame everybody without looking at the man or the woman working on your weaknesses. Double down on your strengths. Use them as leverage. Your life is a reflection of the standards you set for yourself. Raise your standards, with people who challenge you, inspire you, and hold you accountable. Cut ties with sacrifices now for the life you want later. You see, you can't have it all. Around 8 people that are mediocre. You are the means indulging in every whim and avoiding harsh choices. Following the pack of growth requires sacrifice, which is you have to give up short-term pleasures for long-term gain. For permission, stop waking up earlier to work on your goals. One of the biggest mistakes to social events that don't align with your priorities. Give them the green light to pursue their education or coaching instead of material possessions, or letting go of opportunity, relationships, circumstances if it is don't exist anywhere in the world. Ask yourself is this: what am I willing to give up to achieve my goals? If your answer is taking ownership of your decisions, you don't want to go blaming others. There are some people that blame their parents, blame their uncles, they blame the government, they blame their bosses. This year would go according to plan. Without looking at the man or the woman in the mirror. Life will throw curveballs at you. You will face setbacks in your life, failures, and moments of standards you've set for yourself. Raise your standards. That is just the reality. Your life will rise. It's important that you have faith and the purpose of your faith is to carry now for the life you want later. It is not to you can't have it all. The power of reality, having it all change reality means indulging in every whim and avoiding hard choices. The difference between those who grow and those who give up short-term pleasures for long-term gain. The faith. Resilience means waking up earlier to work on your goals. When things saying no to social events that don't align with your priorities. Never investing money in education or coaching instead of material possessions. Is another meaning of resilience. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of the question you need to ask yourself is this: learn from it. Am I willing to give up to achieve my goal? If you fail, if your answer is nothing, move forward. Stop pretending. If you don't want to pick yourself up and move forward. 7. Develop relentless another way to understand resilience. Promise you something. Progress is this year always linear. According to plan. Stay the course, even when it feels like you're not making headway. Curveballs at you. Number 8. Face setbacks, failures, and moments of doubt. Growth is not just about you, my brother. It is just the reality. It is about the impact you have faith, and the purpose of your faith is to carry you through realities. It is not to limit the power of reality and contribute to the causes reality, bigger than yourself. It's meant to carry you through reality. A life of service. Between those who yourself and those kind of legacy do I want to leave? How can I use my growth to make a difference? Adapting to change. When you focus on serving others, your growth takes deeper meaning and purpose. The bottom line is this year is yours. Learning from failure is another meaning of resilience. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of your process. 365 days ahead of you. Learn from it, whether you use them or not. If you fail, pick yourself up a year from now and wish you started sooner. Pick yourself up and move forward. Now, staying consistent is another way to understand resilience. Because progress is not always the other side of discomfort, discipline, and relentless action. It feels like you're not making headway. Stop making excuses. Number 8, ownership of your growth and legacy. Growth is not just about you, my brother, my sister. It is
becoming the peak performer. Take for the week.
As you grow.
Thank you for listening to Dr. Abiola Salami's Take for the Week.
Someone and contribute to the causes bigger than yourself. A life of growth is ultimately a life of service. Ask yourself, what kind of legacy do I want to leave?
You can reach
How
us
can I
on
use my growth to make a difference? Because when you focus on serving others, your growth takes a deeper meaning and purpose. The bottom line is, this year is yours to waste or to win. Let me leave you with this. The clock is ticking.
You are listening to Becoming the Peak Performer with Dr. Abiola Salami, a platform for inspiring and inclusive culture of peak performance in the African marketplace.
Start scared. Just
hello, champion.
The life you want is on the other side of discomfort, discipline, and relentless action.
With your world-class performance strategist, Dr. Abiola Salami.
And make this year is a turning point African industry leaders, culture shapers, and game changers
becoming the peak performer. Take for the week.
Performance in their space. On this show,
thank you for listening to
leaders with insights to grow their profit, to improve operational efficiency, and retain their customers, employees, and investors, while also providing every professional with insights to grow their careers. Also, we spotlight and celebrate credible leaders with admirable skills through our awards and recognition. And these leaders we celebrated over time will be hosting them on this show to hear their story. We have curated Becoming the Peak Performer as a platform where we discuss the big issues career professionals and business leaders in Africa are facing, with the overall goal of providing practical solutions to guide them onto recording consistent growth.
Marketplace.
The Kickoff Summit 2025 starts the year strong. Join us at the 2025 New Year Kickoff Summit, where the brightest minds and key market leaders come together to chart a course for success in the upcoming year. This dynamic gathering is designed to set the tone for peak performance across industries. Participants will gain valuable knowledge from across multiple sectors, including finance, technology, healthcare, entrepreneurship, and more. Key highlights, expert panels featuring industry leaders and trendsetters. Comprehensive 2025 insights across diverse professions and industries. Register now at www.kickoffsummit.com.
In this episode, we shall be having a conversation with a very special person, TOSIN AJIBADE. But before we get into it, let us go on a quick break.
The Kickoff Summit 2025 starts the year strong. Join us at the 2025 New Year Kickoff Summit, where the brightest minds and key market leaders come together to chart a course for success in the upcoming year. This dynamic gathering is designed to set the tone for peak performance across industries. Participants will gain valuable knowledge from across multiple sectors, including finance, technology, healthcare, entrepreneurship, and more. Key highlights, expert panels featuring industry leaders and trendsetters. Comprehensive 2025 insights across diverse professions and industries. Register now at www.kickoffsummit.com.
The importance of emotional intelligence as a leader. Why it's important for leaders to master emotional intelligence.
Okay, so it's in my line of work. It's very important that the people that are working with you are in the right frame of mind, because the work is so demanding. It can be overwhelming and mentally draining. And how do you let people express themselves if they have to do this job and they don't have time for other things, maybe to express emotions? So now, even for me as an adult, I'm also learning how to express my emotions. So when I'm communicating, I'm also letting you know that I'm expressing my emotions. You know, and for a lot of people, we know how to hide emotions. We don't know how to communicate. We tend to, you know, twist them or change them into something else that might be dangerous. Now bringing it down to emotional intelligence and the workplace. It's very important to know when to allow your team members or your team members to express themselves or even know what is going on with them. You know, one thing I work with is a discerning spirit.
Yes.
And with that discerning spirit is, like I said, it's a skill, it's not a gift. But it's just knowing when to know something is wrong with this person. Because if you're in your right frame of mind, I'm sure you wouldn't make this decision or make this mistake. And because of the line of work that we do, a mistake is a big problem. A mistake is a very big problem. Grammatical errors, you know, typos, it could be anything as little as a full stop. It's dangerous. So when I say that it's repeated, and then I can now take a step back to ask, hey, what's going on? Is there anything, you know, you're facing, and then the person might now tend to open up and all. In the workspace, you also need to let people loosen up. So what we do at Spark Girl Media is we have our retreats. You know, when you do retreats, you do it in the four walls of the office. You know, this time around, we'd like to take it out.
Correct.
Let's take the walk out.
Correct. We are outside.
You know, we are outside, and let's, you know, release those emotions and all. It could be anything. And for a lot of people dealing with different issues or challenges at different phases in their lives, they can't really open up and tell you what it is exactly. But knowing when to stop and knowing when to act, knowing when to allow them be, also helps you as a leader to say you are doing the right thing.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. I would like to learn this from you. You know, on the Peak Performer platform, providing insights to leaders, spotlighting leaders, you know, like you, senior leaders, women, emerging leaders. Why do you think Africa should pay attention to what we're doing with the Peak Performer platform?
All right, so we mentioned Africa. That's 54 countries in Africa, and that's like picking or selecting one individual from 54 countries, so that's about 54. And we're looking at a number, a total sum. That means we're picking at least 2 or 3 peak performers in each country. And I've had relationships, or I have friends, and I also have relationships with people in my industry, even outside my industry, within Africa. Having to work with other colleagues of mine, you know, in South Africa, Kenya, Ghana, for instance, you know, having to meet with them, and they are doing so well. Like, I can't really explain the work they do, but they are doing well in their country. They are being recognized, highly recognized, even, you know, as far as Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, I mean, having recognition or getting yearly, you know, membership, you know, fellowship, and you know, it's a whole lot. And when you see other Africans doing so well, it then shows that a peak performer is in each, you know, country in the continent of Africa. We cannot deny the fact that in as much as we come from different backgrounds, cultures, beliefs, religions, people are doing the bits they can in their own sector. So being an advocate, you know, one of the SDGs, you know, or doing something in your community, or being a politician or a policymaker or an honorable, like, it's a huge thing when you see other Africans doing so much, and you as a Nigerian also seeing yourself in them. So I really commend, you know, my fellow, you know, leaders, you know, across the continent, because I have related with some of them. Most of them you see on TV, some they are behind the scenes, some are working in government, and some are doing so well. So the Peak Performer platform is actually an avenue for them to be seen, to be heard, and also to be known, not just by Nigerians, but other Africans, and also Nigerians that are not just in Africa, but also outside the continent. You know, we have a lot of Nigerians and Africans in other continents, like maybe the UK countries, for instance, UK, US, you know, Dubai, and the rest of them, and they're doing well. They need to know that we are holding it down for them.
Yes, we are holding it down all the way.
You know, we're having this conversation about the kickoff summit for a while, which is where key market leaders will come together to chart the course of the new year. It happens every January. But why do you think it's important for leaders to plan for the year? Business leaders now to plan for the year, to be more strategic, to start the year on a great note? Why is it important?
So I feel that professionals and entrepreneurs should come stronger in the new year by redefining their goals and objectives from the previous year. It's okay to start afresh, but it's okay to also reflect on the wins and losses of the previous year. I think that would help shape starting off the new year. So I'm a believer of going back, looking at things and reflecting what worked, what didn't work, what can be better, and where you need help in a sense. Maybe you need help professionally, or you need like a sort of a coaching or consultancy from a professional in your industry, to help guide you so you don't repeat the same mistakes from the previous year. So that would be my take to responding to the question regarding professionals and entrepreneurs committing to kicking off the new year on a strong note. Just reflect on what has been done in the previous years and also see what can be better in the new year.
We've talked about work, insights, lessons, all of those things. Now, question is, do you actually rest at all? No. Do you have fun? Do you have a relaxation routine? If you have fun, how do you have fun? If you relax and take care of yourself, how do you do this?
Okay, so my own form of relaxation is traveling. I travel a lot, and I love it because it just helps me with the change of environment, change of time, people, communication, relations, food also. So when I travel, I always look out for something different to eat. I'm not the Nigerian that would travel and they look for the Nigerian food. I want to taste something and enjoy all your awards. I also love nature. I'm a gardener. I have a small garden that I maintain, and with my garden, I tend to my herbs, my vegetables, my indoor plants, and that's therapeutic for me. Knowing myself and also I'm knowing myself more, and knowing that gardening also helps me relax. So communicating with the plants also too.
The Kickoff Summit 2025. Start the year strong. Join us at the 2025 New Year Kickoff Summit, where the brightest minds and key market leaders come together to chart a course for success in the upcoming year. This dynamic gathering is designed to set the tone for peak performance across industries. Participants will gain valuable knowledge from experts across multiple sectors, including finance, technology, healthcare, entrepreneurship, and more. Key highlights: expert panels featuring industry leaders and trendsetters, comprehensive 2025 insights across diverse professions and industries. Register now at www.kickoffsummit.com.
You have been listening to Becoming the Peak Performer with Dr. Abiola Salami, the world-class performance strategist.
Join us at the 2025 New Year Kickoff Summit, where the brightest minds and key market leaders come together to chart a course for success in the upcoming year. This dynamic gathering is designed to set the tone for peak performance across industries. Participants will gain valuable knowledge from experts across multiple sectors, including finance, technology, healthcare, entrepreneurship, and more. Key highlights: expert panels featuring industry leaders and trendsetters, comprehensive 2025 insights across diverse professions and industries. Register now at www.kickoffsummit.com. The Kickoff Summit 2025. Start the year strong. Join us at the 2025 New Year Kickoff Summit, where the brightest minds and key market leaders come together to chart a course for success in the upcoming year. This dynamic gathering is designed to set the tone for peak performance across industries. Participants will gain valuable knowledge from experts across multiple sectors, including finance, technology, healthcare, entrepreneurship, and more. Key highlights: expert panels featuring industry leaders and trendsetters, comprehensive 2025 insights across diverse professions and industries. Kickoff Summit 2025. Start the year strong. Join us at the 2025 New Year Kickoff Summit, where the brightest minds and key market leaders come together to chart a course for success in the upcoming year. This dynamic gathering is designed to set the tone for peak performance across industries. Participants will gain valuable knowledge from experts across multiple sectors, including finance, technology, healthcare, entrepreneurship, and more. Key highlights,
the new year
expert
for growth
panels
with brutal
featuring
honesty
industry
and
leaders and
relentless
trendsetters,
As we
comprehensive
step into this
2025
year, let me be
insights
brutally
across
honest
diverse
with you.
professions
Most
and
people will
industries.
waste it.
Register
There was
now at
12 months, 52 weeks, 365 days of
www.kickoffsummit.com.
opportunity on excuses,
You
on
have been
distractions,
listening
and
to
half-hearted
Becoming the Peak
efforts.
Performer
They will make
with
resolutions
Dr.
that they
Abiola
don't keep,
Salami, the
talk about
world-class
goals they don't
performance
pursue, and
strategist.
wonder why their
Becoming
lives
the
are
Peak
stagnant
Performer
or
with
spiraling
Dr. Abiola
downwards. If you
Salami
don't want
is
to
a
be one of
platform
these
for
people,
inspiring
listen
and
to me
inclusive
right
culture
now.
of
It's
peak
not going to be
performance in the
comfortable
African
because
marketplace.
growth
For more
is never
resources,
comfortable.
visit
Here's the truth. No one is coming to save you. Not
www.tpafrica.com
the
and
government,
follow us on
not your
Instagram,
boss,
Facebook,
not your
LinkedIn,
spouse,
and
not even
TikTok
your
at
mentor. The
TPP
life you have
Africa
today is
and
the
on
sum
Twitter
total of the
at
decisions you made yesterday,
TPP_Africa.
last month, and last year. So if you want something different, you are going to have to do something different. The new year is not a magic